3,000 years ago, the human realm was in a great war, and the common people suffered. Enhai X letter 1 EBF, the first war god of the Dragon Clan, aided the human race, which angered the Dragon King. The first war god died, and the Dragon Clan was also destroyed because of it. Enhai X letter 1 EBF's mother used all her power to save Enhai X letter 1 EBF's life. The dragon scales, which contained his power, were scattered everywhere. His name is Ian Hearn, a recent college graduate. On his way, he encountered a cat. The cat snatched his phone. Ian Hearn chased after it. A strange creature attacked him. At that moment, a young man appeared and rescued him and the train. So, when Ian Hearn realized it, he had been transported to another world. The strange creatures could talk. Where exactly was this place? He was dragged away by a group of demons to watch a play. Hey buddy, let's team up. Ian Hearn was scared and ran away. And this is a life-saving medicine, always with you. Now I will announce your characteristics. The reward for the short black-haired one is this young man. The person who was usually timid turned and ran immediately. Everyone chase after him. While Ian Hearn was running, he saw the cat from before. He had no choice but to follow it. Maybe he might be lucky and return home. Welcome to the strange thought tree. Can this cat speak human language? Even a normal cat dares to bully him. He wants to go home. If you want to go home, then go by yourself. Then farewell. Ian Hearn thought, that train only came once every 6 months. Could he survive here for another 6 months? First, he needed to find a job. He was sleeping soundly on his bed again. Boss, is there anything to eat? Enha took him to the town to look for food. But there wasn't a single normal dish here. Is that a yuxiao? It was made from snot. Was there anything he could possibly swallow? Hey buddy, want to buy this? It was instant noodles, an item from the human realm. If the Dragon King finds out, they're dead for sure. Finally, he had some noodles to eat. Before Ian Hearn could even pick up a bite, he was captured by 2 demons. You are the boss here. He's looking for an expert who knows about human items, like you. Can we collaborate? Of course, I'm the expert. Ian Hearn then gave a whole speech. Okay, I like you. And the moment they shook hands, the power in the boss' body suddenly exploded. It was the power of dragon scales. At that moment, Enha transformed into a protector and guarded Ian Hearn. A battle ensued. Enha could easily knock down the opponent. His speed was also extremely fast. Enha used all his strength to kick the opponent. Ian Hearn stood on the side watching the whole battle. This was the perfect opportunity to escape. At that moment, Enha threw a powerful punch. The monster flew straight towards Ian Hearn. Oh no, it saw me, I'm doomed. Enha unleashed an incredible speed. However, his power had also run out. The monster threw a punch. If it hit his chest, it would return to its original state. The monster had taken the hit, and the battle ended. Ian Hearn took this opportunity to run for his life. The cat had also fainted. While he was sleeping soundly, someone slapped him in the face. Enha started to explain that this land was ruled by the Dragon Clan. Later, when the strongest of the Dragon Clan was trapped in Mount Viletter 1E1N Yaru, his scales were stripped. The Dragon Clan was destroyed because of it. What does this have to do with me? Dragon scales can cling to living things and turn them into monsters. In short, you shouldn't go outside. Ian Hearn was frustrated and could only sleep. He had a dream about getting rich. At that moment, a girl appeared in his dream. Someone woke him up. Who are you? I didn't expect your dream to be so hard to eat. How about I try eating it again? Please, I haven't been able to eat a good dream in days. He really couldn't sleep anymore. She dragged him into a room and chanted an incantation. Ian Hearn fell asleep. At that moment, the cat appeared, interrupting them. The girl was very angry. Ian Hearn, whose cat is this? So cute. If you sleep again, get out of here. The girl transformed into her true form and left. The sky was already dark. This moment had finally arrived. He had saved a bag of potato chips. The girl appeared at this moment. She also brought him some healthy food. This sea tree can grow steamed buns. Ian Hearn took a bite. It was indeed delicious. My name is Than Vu. In short, from now on, she would feed him every day. He just needed to have good dreams. At this moment, Ian Hearn remembered that Enha hadn't eaten anything yet. Ian Hearn accidentally saw a horrifying scene. Ian Hearn angrily left, thinking that he was eating his own kind. The next morning, Ian Hearn was dragged back. It turned out, Enha was saving its life, but its body had dragon scales, so the cat had taken it to heal. The next day, NHA took him to register for a residence permit. But the road was blocked by a barrier. Ian Hieran touched it, and they could pass through the barrier. They saw a house and a child playing with paper figures. Something was very strange about this place. A young man appeared and said that all the river water had turned into paper. A few days ago, that same thing had taken over his village. At that moment, the child's personality changed. How annoying! The paper figure attacked the demon, turning him into a piece of paper. Whoever blocks my way will pay the price. The paper figure angrily formed a formation. The pieces of paper that were torn could regenerate and continue to attack. Enha could do nothing. In the moment of danger that Ian Hieran was in, a young man appeared to help. Ian Hieran witnessed this scene. The paper figure was very afraid. He unleashed an extremely powerful move, burning the paper figure. The child was very angry at that moment. This is my world, why are you destroying it? The purple-haired young man could easily control the child. Enha took this opportunity to rescue the child. The dragon scales are the cause of everything. Without the dragon scales, the barrier disappeared. His mission is about to be complete. Don't blame me for using you, my friend. To get a residence permit, you just have to be a temporary employee here. You are not allowed to touch anything in the store. You think I'm scared? This picture is a little off. Ian Hieran threw the broom at it. A scream rang out. Who threw the broom at my head? Their store used to be the pride of C1F1C Chow Cave. The fish was very proud when telling about his past. In those years, T1A5 and Tirusai. They were a store that styled as employees of the Strange Thought Tree. The current owner of the store was the madam. The madam traveled to many places, bringing back items from the human realm. But a battle ensued, and the dragon clan fell into chaos. The Strange Thought Tree also gradually collapsed. The two households came to the store saying that something had happened to the young master. That time the madam left, she never returned. It's all because of that kid. At that point, Ian Hieran asked Than Vu why they needed to get the dragon scales. Then Than Vu led him to meet the young man from yesterday. That young man was the mysterious person who had rescued him many times. Chuang Jiao invited them both into his home. Only those invited could enter this place. The people here were all very respectful towards Master Chuang Jiao. He is the last surviving dragon. Chuang Jiao had prepared many delicious dreams for Than Vu. Chuang Jiao took Ian Hieran to take a tour and began to explain that the dragon clan's greatest creation was the dragon scales. Dragon scales were only passed on to the strongest members of the dragon clan throughout the ages. 3,000 years ago, the dragon clan descended here. Enhai X letter 1 EBF was surrounded by the snake clan on Mount Vang Yeru, and his scales were stripped. Since then, countless demons wanted the power of the dragon scales. Whoever obtained the dragon scales could control the entire demon realm. You have something special on your body. You are the key to unlocking the power of the dragon scales. Just by running into your body, one will obtain the power of the dragon scales. He had captured all the people who possessed dragon scales. All of it was for this moment. Whoever obtained all of the dragon scales would become king. Ian Hieran tried to run away. Chuang Jiao threw a rock to block his way. He had an idea. What if he ate Ian Hieran's flesh? An explosion occurred. The person who appeared was Than Vu. It seemed that she had found out. Chuang Jiao was not a member of the dragon clan, but a member of the snake clan. It was all his plan. To deceive her to come to the strange thought tree, and to deceive her into bringing Ian Hieran in front of him. 3,000 years ago, you snake clan took advantage of the chaos, massacred wantonly, and did all sorts of evil things. You were suppressed by the 4 great clans. Than Vu used all of her power, but she couldn't touch Chuang Jiao. The great dragon scales were in his hand. He was the dragon. At that moment, lightning tore through, rescuing Than Vu. The person who appeared was Enha. His real name was Master Enhai X letter 1 EBF. Chuang Jiao immediately attacked Enhai X letter 1 EBF. His movement was extremely fast. Enhai X letter 1 EBF was no match for him at this moment. Than Vu rushed up, intending to protect Enhai X letter 1 EBF. However, Enhai X letter 1 EBF pushed her away. He was actually trying to protect her. He had not expected Master Enhai X letter 1 EBF to be so weak in those years. Chuang Jiao used fire magic to attack. His target was the 2 people on the ground. Enhai X letter 1 EBF was angry and attacked Chuang Jiao. Chuang Jiao was able to teleport instantly. Enhai X letter 1 EBF was hit continuously and fell to the ground. Who do I want to kill? Can you stop me? Enhai X letter 1 EBF still tried to create a chance for Ian Hieran. He was indeed worthy of being the strongest of the dragon clan. He didn't expect Enhai X letter 1 EBF to be so injured but still be able to be this strong. You are just going to stop here. Now I am the dragon. I will finish off N-high X letter 1 EBF right here. Chuang Jiao controlled 3 mountains and dropped them below. And in that moment, N-Hiern hugged N-high X letter 1 EBF and said, "Please use my power." This source of power, the dragon scales, was reacting to N-high X letter 1 EBF's call. Chuang Jiao angrily attacked N-high X letter 1 EBF. He had now awakened his state from 3,000 years ago. "Stop, Chuang Jiao. Born as a snake, you can only be a snake?" He wasn't willing to give up. N-high X letter 1 EBF stood still and could shatter a boulder. N-high X letter 1 EBF approached Chuang Jiao and threw a powerful punch. "You won't change?" N-high X letter 1 EBF will show him what the real power of a dragon is. N-high X letter 1 EBF's power and speed were on a completely different level. Chuang Jiao tried to resist, but it was all useless. Chuang Jiao began to panic and turned to run away. How can he still be able to chase me? For your selfishness, killing innocent people, I will not forgive you. Chuang Jiao accumulated all of his power and used his final move. N-high X letter 1 EBF took a breath and swept away everything. Is this a dream? Master N-high X letter 1 EBF is my idol. Chuang Jiao was turned into a small snake. N-high X letter 1 EBF's dragon scale power also ran out. From now on, please give me orders, young Master N-high X letter 1 EBF. Fan Vu was indeed a die-hard fan. This is the end of this part. Finally, if you like my video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel.